That's a bad.
All right, we're
In the
recording now.
middle of a is this working conversation.
All right, so Marvin has upheld the tradition of starting or of being in the middle of a conversation when we start recording. Are my mic issues? Do we have any suggestions about that, or are we just going to deal with it?
You can lower your sensitivity, maybe.
You sound
That's not
fine
real
on my
thing.
end, which
All
is
right.
really all that matters.
That is what matters. It might be your reception, Marvin. I don't know. It's a big-
No,
a big
you're
storm
fine on my
cloud
end right
between-
now.
Oh,
You were bad
Yes,
for like a good.
Steven.
You were bad for like 2 seconds.
All right. Well, problem solved then. So I believe we had a few things lined up. We were going to have Tony tell his story, and then Tiff needs to explain Animal Crossing to me. So Tony, I feel like you're bursting at the seams to tell yours.
All right. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if we ever addressed it in the podcasts that are going up, but I turned 21 recently, and recreational marijuana is legal in our state.
Thank you, voters.
I'd like to give a shout out to everyone that voted yes for Proposal 1.
So, yeah, I was just telling Andrew, like, the other day I was like, hey, 420's coming up. I want to get some edibles for that. So I drove down to a dispensary. They were doing drive-in only, or curbside only.
Take out.
And it's essential.
It is essential, apparently.
It's an essential service.
Thank God.
And I was just like, I want these edibles. And they were like, okay. And they brought them to me. And it was just that easy. All you have to do is be 21.
So they did ID you though. They didn't want just like, oh, you look 21.
Yeah.
You probably do look old enough, but
Were you expecting it to feel more like a drug deal?
Yeah, I was.
Were you expecting them to make you feel like it was a drug deal for authenticity?
yeah,
A
it's
little
just
bit.
the aesthetics of it.
But
Okay, you want this? Go meet Steve out back.
I mean, it was kind of funny because, like, the order of operations was we pulled up in a car, parked. The
Lee,
security
did you go
guard.
with your mom?
Yes, I did.
I
Yes,
just want to
oh
point
my
out
God,
that
that makes me...
you use the phrase order of operations. To
It's the most
describe
math
my
major
pot.
shit I've ever heard.
So I appreciate
I will
that.
now use a proof to explain to you how I bought weed.
If I in fact had the money to buy weed, this is how I would do it.
The order of operations was park. The security guard with a gun came up and was like, "Here's the menu."
Wow.
And
That's
he,
mainly COVID than
Yeah.
we essentially, yeah.
I guess, but still. That's,
yeah, like we browsed.
fucking banks don't have security guards.
Yeah, but we browsed the menu. I was like,
So can I get a confirmation? I'm sorry to keep interrupting. Can I get a confirmation from Tiff that it's actually called a menu?
I don't know if I'm qualified to confirm it. I didn't even know we had like a
no.
recreational dispensary until Tony told me.
All
Oh,
the dispensaries in town refer to it as a menu. I thought
Really,
that was
it's
funny.
what it is, right? Because
Yeah.
you're buying
Interesting.
food. It's food.
Yeah,
I guess.
Wait,
yeah.
I would also like to point out that I feel like an armed guard would not be abnormal. I mean, it's a mostly cash business that sells weed.
yeah.
I guess. I just that's
But it's
security is not.
it's like
what
a pharmacy now,
surprised me.
basically.
That's just a high. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a high level of security for.
I think it's mainly COVID.
I guess. I don't know.
I
But
think people just have
Anyway.
a tendency to try and rob places that have a lot of marijuana.
See, I think that's very true, but
And a shitload of cash.
And a
yeah,
shitload of
that's
cash.
that's a good.
Guys, we should rob a
good point.
dispensary.
let's do it. Once the dispensary split 5 ways.
Hopefully enough to pay my college loans.
So are we going in there to steal the weed, or are we going in there to steal the cash?
No,
Yes,
we're going to
Andrew.
open one.
Yes,
All
Andrew.
of the above.
But
Andrew, what a plan.
I don't like what I'm trying to get at is they gave me the edibles and like handed them to me in the car and then asked for cash.
Oh,
So-
It seems like a really bad order of operations.
It does, but like they took my ID in and like probably scanned it so they knew who I
Oh.
was.
Well, yeah, that's
But-
less crazy.
But like I could have handed them
They'll
the
ask
bank or
for money
something.
first.
Yeah, that's yeah. So
No, isn't it like in most transactions, like, period?
Well, fucking McDonald's
You
takes
give
your
them-
money first.
Wait, no.
I was gonna say
hold on.
the Wendy's I'm eating right now didn't hand me my drink until
Wait.
I handed them my
Pause.
credit card.
Restaurants don't do that. Like regular restaurants, you sit down,
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you first.
Hmm.
Well, I think part of it is with restaurants, if you don't pay for it up front, you're more likely to order something else.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
so
probably
you-
tip more.
Exactly. You order. Well, yeah. There's tipping, and then because barbershops don't do that as well. But you can upsell someone if you don't charge them at first, right? You eat, and then you buy drinks, and you buy dessert.
Mhm.
But you were buying,
Is there like
one
dessert weed?
I mean, you can get
Wait,
a brownie.
that's the idea.
dessert weed.
I mean, there's brownies and like I don't know.
Yeah. I feel
But-
like
Better idea.
It's a
Is there steak weed? Like
steak
lunch
weed.
weed?
so
Lunch
I,
weed.
like a whole
you eat
meal.
Steak. You eat steak for lunch, Marvin.
Wait, if you
Do you not?
straight up sat me down at a classy steak dinner and told me it was gonna get me high as fuck, I could get down with that.
see, the thing is,
Oh, yeah,
Is this a business idea?
I might be.
uh,
No, I
cut this
seriously-
part,
Sorry,
so that's
Tony.
the
We
end of it.
keep
sorry.
interrupting you.
it's fine.
It's such an
Okay,
interesting
Tony,
story.
Tony, you can go.
No, the thing is like, so those edibles are great. Totally recommend it if it's legal in your state and you're over
Ah,
21.
rip.
Nah, even if you're not.
No,
That's an
Shane will recommend it
impressive
if you're
sound.
under 21. I'll only recommend it if I'm over 21. Or
He-
if you're
he's
over
the miscreant.
Yeah, I'm actually not. I don't know. Go ahead, Tony. Sorry.
It's fine. But I started looking into how to make like can of butter, like butter that will
Mhm.
get you high, and it's actually really easy.
Very easy.
Oh my
So
god.
that's something I really want to do, but my parents, I don't want to do that in front of my parents.
It's pretty. It can make a smell.
Well, I was gonna say, but they bought you, or
They
I guess
drove you
took,
to, like,
took
yeah.
you to buy weed, so you think they'd be at least a little understanding.
Well, the thing
Or I
is,
would think.
the thing is, my sister, like her friends
Oh,
are getting
yeah.
into it, and she's in 7th grade.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
they're getting
Her friends are
marijuana.
getting into weed at 7th grade.
yeah.
I was not cool.
Those are 12-year-olds.
Oh my god.
That's fat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you get people in like middle school vaping, so.
Damn.
so
Yeah,
Your
that's
sister-
so bad. Yeah.
Your sister's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Much
I mean, like
apparently.
she's smart enough not to know, or she's smart enough to know not to do any of it. And my
Or
parents
she's
and
smart
I,
enough that you guys haven't figured it out yet.
Mm.
that's fair. But
FD.
she, my parents were like, "Don't tell her," because, and I mean, I agree. I don't want to get her mixed up in like a weird mental
Oh yeah.
thing about like my brother does it, but my friends don't. My friends and brother both do it, but it's bad if my friends do, but okay if my brother does.
Well, it is legal for you to do it.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty
It's
much
like drinking,
the
basically.
line. So yeah, it is. It's
I
okay
mean-
that you do it. It's legal and it's.
But,
not
like, I
illegal.
understand.
She's
they
also
don't have that
13, so it's kind of hard for her to process that.
Yes. No, I think an admiration for your brotherliness.
But I mean,
Fair.
the second I move into an apartment, I'm gonna make some edibles from scratch.
Ooh.
I want to
Invite me over.
Like
You are all welcome
I
to
don't-
come over because we'll all be 21 at that point.
We're all already
that
21.
sounds incredible.
I
This
mean,
is
that's
true.
fair.
That's why we all can talk about these things.
Yeah, we're all already 21.
Okay, okay, see, like, I've never been much of a weed guy, so I don't really know if this is possible, because it's not with alcohol. But if you, like,
Oh my god, Shane.
if I got some weed butter, and I'm like, I'm gonna fry some fucking eggs in this weed butter. Because that's what I imagine weed, when you say weed butter, I imagine, like, literally it functions
Yeah, I'm
functions
pretty sure that's how
as
it
normal
works.
butter.
Yeah.
It just has
Uh,
the. Imagine cooking yourself breakfast before an interview you're really nervous for, and you grab the wrong butter.
Oh
Grilled
no!
cheese. Grilled
I think
cheese.
you've noticed.
I mean, you definitely notice, but
But what if you didn't?
That'd be a really funny story.
Especially if you got the job. Tony, what kind of edible did you get? Like a brownie, a gummy?
Gummies. I think it's a standard thing where it's like the package will contain 100 milligrams of THC. Like all the like whether it was a brownie or like pack of cookies or whatever. I think all packages of edibles contain 100 milligrams. But then it's just kind of a crapshoot as to how much is in a dose in there. But
Like alcohol, like percentage.
yeah. But the one I got was 10 milligram gummies, and I've taken one and I've taken two at a time. And two at a time is fucking wild.
Okay, so honestly, this is what scares me. Is I really like food, and so like, and having done this before, like, what makes me nervous is if you get like a brownie or a cookie, and then all of a sudden I just really want more cookies.
Oh,
like
the only
New Year's
cookies
Day.
there.
I could
The only
totally see
cookies
that happening.
or brownies there. Like I feel like if I was eating a cookie edible, I would really want to have a plate of cookies that were not.
Hey, Andrew,
Oh yeah, what's up?
for New Year's that one time,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about it.
Zach's apartment.
Yeah. No,
I
know what
left.
you're talking about. That was
I
New
left-
Year's?
Yeah.
I left
Oh,
that
wow.
year drunk, and I entered the next one high. Not my weirdest, not my craziest New Year's though.
That was pretty tame.
I think that one was pretty
At least
tame,
when
all
I
things considered.
That one was pretty tame.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would totally recommend edibles if it's legal for you in your state. I think
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
should try it at least once.
All right.
That's fair. There's your recommendation.
Yeah, I
you
got
go.
that one out of the way quick.
Edibles.
So
On
and-
to Tiff's recommendation.
yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew
Animal
was gonna
Crossing.
recommend Animal Crossing.
I'm gonna
Tell us
recommend a
about
way
it.
of life, guys. I only played like Animal Crossing like once or twice before on the GameCube, like way back in the day. Like I don't even remember, it was so long ago.
I'll be right back.
Mic off.
This game, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, there's this raccoon, and he offers you a chance to move and start a new life on an abandoned island with a tent for the cost of like about 100,000 of these things called bells, which is their currency. And you start on this island, and you're in debt to this raccoon, and you have to do various like basically yard work. Like you have to like cut down trees and build things and catch fish and bugs, and you are paying off this raccoon. And then every time you pay off the raccoon, he offers to make your house bigger for more bells. So basically, it's like this dirty cycle where you're always owing money to this
Yeah.
raccoon.
This is a lot more like dark, down like.
Trust me, I'm
late-
describing
late
this in the worst way
capitalist
possible.
simulator.
They're
I-
cute
but-
animals, so it's fine.
I do think Tom Nook is a capitalist pig, but that is a different discussion for a different day.
I'm waiting for you to tell me if you don't pay the raccoon on time, he comes and breaks your kneecaps or some shit.
That'd be cool. Unfortunately, he does give 0% interest loans, so it's not like a super big
Oh.
Oh,
So-
He's not a very good businessman then.
deal. Not at
He's
all.
a raccoon.
he's a raccoon. Well,
And the
raccoons
best-
are crafty. But...
But the thing is, the only way to like really get the bells back is by selling things to his. Oh fuck! Sorry, I was cutting out a tree and some pornish just popped out, so I'm about to get stung real quick. But literally right now, I wish you guys could see my screen. I'm like kiting some hornets around an abandoned island. Oh damn it. Okay, but so basically, the only way to get the bells back is by selling things to his two kids. The guy's name is Tom, and then he has Timmy and Tommy, which are two baby raccoons. And then the most effective way to make this money, I would say, is like once you get far enough in this game, there's this lady who shows up and she sells turnips. And this game has an active turnip market. So like there's like a
When
whole
you say-
stock market.
When
Wait,
you say
what was that?
active, do you mean between games, like between
You can sell it
players?
to other islands, other players, but your own personal island has like a turnip market, I guess,
Okay.
where like the prices will spike or drop based on like certain factors.
Okay. All right, but those factors are not. I'm trying to determine how real this game is. It's not determined based on what other people are doing in their game. It's just your
No,
own
it's
game
in-game.
simulation.
Yeah, no, it's not like
Okay.
it's not that deep. But like
Insane.
basically, like this past week, I spent like everything I owned instead of paying off my loan on turnips, and I bought
Alright.
about 100 bells a turnip, and I spent out 100,000 bells, and then
So you bought
unfortunately-
1,000 turnips.
I bought 1,000 turnips. Yeah, and literally, and you can't place them anywhere, so like my house was just full of turnips. And then, fortunately for me, on Tuesday afternoon, the price of turnips on my island was 177 bells. So
Wow.
I made a profit of about I think that's 60 to 70,000 bells. But had that not happened, I would be out of money. But
So I'm like counting you.
And then you'd have to go crawling back to the raccoon.
and then I would owe the raccoon more money. Yes, and then I'd be stuck on the island forever. But basically, this game's like just kind of. It's really like a chill game. It's not like an action game by any means. You basically sit around, you shake some trees, you catch some insects. There's a museum you get to build up by donating animals to, and like fossils that you
Wait,
can find.
donating animals to you. Aren't you yourself an animal?
In Animal Crossing, you're a human, but everyone
Oh.
else is animals. And then there's also smaller animals you can catch. It's
So,
kind of ethically, it seems kind of weird to me, but
yeah.
for some reason, there's this owl named Blathers, and he accepts donations as he builds this museum. So you can like give him fossils and animals, and he'll store them, and you can like walk around, and, like see everything. you
Wait,
found
like
so far.
straight up live animals?
straight up live animals.
Oh, so that's a zoo.
Wow.
That's not
That's
a
a,
museum.
yeah, that's a zoo.
It's called a
No,
museum.
wait,
You can
hold
look it
on.
up.
Is it a
It's
zoo?
fossils.
Okay, no, hold on. Is it a zoo if it's a prison? It's an animal trapping an animal.
That's
We don't call when people are convicted. We don't call that a zoo. We call
Maybe
it
we
a,
should, maybe we
a
should.
prison.
Whatever you say, Blathers is really cute, and all my animals are really happy in their cages.
Okay, SeaWorld.
God damn.
But yeah, this game's just like chill. You just, I don't know. It's like not like an action game by any means. It's just like relaxing. It's like a nice way to spend a couple hours. And like at the end of the day, there isn't like you run out of stuff to do eventually. Like it's not like one of those things where you like have to put hours and hours and hours to be the best. Like obviously more time helps, but like eventually like there's just not that much left to do today. You know, and you can just go to bed
At 3 a.m.
at 3 a.m.
With so many turnips.
with like your house full of turnips because all of your money is invested into turnips, and if it doesn't turn out well for you, Tom Nooks
It
will
doesn't
come to
turn
your
up
room.
well.
I quit.
All right, we're gonna kick you off this podcast if you do that again, Marvin.
I don't know. It's time to turn a new leaf, I guess.
That's actually really good because one of them is called New Leaf, Animal
Isn't the one
Crossing.
that just came out called New Leaf?
No, it's New Horizons.
New Horizons, yeah, even I knew that.
Wait, so you play it on the Switch, right?
I do.
I keep part of me keeps inching closer and closer to trying to buy a Switch.
It's worth it.
I can't find one.
You have to like I have stock alerts set up on Amazon, like Walmart and Target, so every time they get one in stock, I get like an alert for it.
Oh,
Because they got bought out and like they're being price gouged so bad.
How
It'd
much?
be like-
Oh, they are getting price gouged. You said.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's rough.
How much did you end up paying for yours? If
I
you don't mind me
paid
saying.
so I got mine for $300, which is the base price. Because I I got it a minute after it went stock into Amazon, and I was really fortunate to be able to do that because it's out of stock a minute later.
I've seen them as high as like $550. It's insane.
But yeah, I mean the Animal Crossing specific edition Switch is like I've seen much as like $600 or $700 for it.
But it's pretty.
Jesus.
It is so cute. I wanted it so bad, but nah.
When did the newest version of the Switch come out? It was like 2019, wasn't it?
So the Animal Crossing Switch came out like a couple weeks, I think, before the pandemic started.
It was
That's
like,
not like-
maybe 1 week.
That doesn't
That
have
was
like any
pretty close.
updated hardware or software though, does it?
I think the
It's just-
batteries were updated from the original ones.
There was some slight updates. It was not significant, but like it was better.
Fair enough.
Also, with a broken hand, Animal Crossing is the only game I can play, and that does
I keep
factor into
forgetting
the amount of time I put into it.
Keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, that was stupid. I have pins in my hand right now, and you can kind of like see them, like they're under the skin, but like you can see where they are and feel them.
I'm sorry, that's so gross.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's rough.
My
What is the sign
God.
of a true injury?
Yeah, I got myself good.
Do it again.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, now that you know how to do it.
No
Look,
balls.
it
Do
was
again.
still really fun.
It was briefly very fun.
So it was worth
I
it.
I
felt
appreciate
so
that.
alive.
I appreciate
still
that you
fun.
don't have any regrets.
If I was gonna break my hand, this was the time to do it.
Yeah, nah, but
That makes sense. Was it your right or your left hand?
Left hand.
Oh, thank God. Good.
Hey, hold on. What would the
For-
best way to break your hand be? Like, what would a better way to break your hand be?
not when there's a pandemic going on and going to the hospital
Isn't
is
that
really
the
hard.
best time to get your hand broken, though?
It's not like you're doing anything else anyway.
Exactly.
You know, but the people at the hospital
No,
are.
no, guys. I think you're missing the point.
I do feel bad that I did waste precious medical resources. But where I'm located in the state, it isn't super bad, and I was like, I didn't see a single other person in the hospital, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I'm not like judging. I was just pointing out that there are better times to break your hand.
I just wanted, like, I do want, like, I don't want to sound like I have zero regrets, but like, I do
Zero
appreciate
regrets.
how it was a little selfish of me to need medical resources at this moment.
All
You know,
right.
like, nobody wants to need medical resources ever. Like, that's never like, like.
I wasn't
hey,
planning on it.
I really want to go to the hospital today.
Yeah, but like you got to imagine that people that go to the ER for dumb, stupid fucking reasons aren't doing it as much because they're.
Yeah.
I feel like that reduces a lot of it. I mean, you're not going to the ER for a cold. You're
Yeah.
actually going through the proper steps. But I feel like there would be better times to break your hand. If you're at home doing nothing, you really don't want your dominant hand to be broken, I guess. That's my point.
But like,
You know, he got lucky there.
See, I kind of think it'd be cool had I broken. Okay, it wouldn't have been cool. That's the wrong word. But I think it would have been interesting had I broken my dominant hand, because then I could after 6 weeks, I'd be so used to my left hand. I wonder if I'd almost be like completely ambidextrous.
It's possible.
There's an easy solution to this.
Yeah.
Tony, if you want to come up here and break
half
my front
half of
buckle
us
on my
will
right
break.
knee.
I mean, just break your left hand or your right hand. I don't really care how you do it, but or I guess after your left hand heals first.
No, I
Don't
think you
break
should go
both your hands.
handless for a while. Then they'll get really used to.
His feet be very dexterous.
My mom sent my mom for my 21st birthday, which was in the past, but it actually is now. But
and
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
but she sent me a helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads.
Does she know your hand got broken?
Yeah.
I
Oh
would
yeah.
hope so.
The doctor's actually really cool, and he'd call her every now and then to give her updates because, like, obviously she couldn't come up or anything to like assist in the process.
Oh, that's good.
That is,
Yeah.
Like while you were in surgery.
Well, like before, he's like, "Look, your kid's stupid. I have to cut open to his hand." And like, my mom's usually like one of the people who like freaks out about stuff like that. But she's like, "Oh yeah, you made it sound like really, simple."
That's good.
So,
Good for him.
yeah.
Like what
That's
a
a
good
good doctor,
bedside.
yeah.
What a good bedside manner.
I will say this is I'm not gonna say his name, but like he's one of the best doctors I've ever, probably the best doctor I've ever had the pleasure of working with, due to all my
Pleasure of
surgeries.
working with.
Okay, you were really working with.
Look,
He
hey,
was
we
working
both had
on
jobs.
you.
I easily could have
You're
rebroke it.
I like that.
Pleasure of
I working with.
We both look. He had to cut open to me. I had to get high and lay on a table. There's two jobs. You can argue which one's more important.
Tiff, I honestly wish you would have said that's the doctor that I've had the most pleasure with him being inside of me.
I want to keep our relationship private.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if you already got into it, but like, what exactly is Animal Crossing?
Oh, we got into it.
we
I think I had like a
got
10-minute
in and
monologue
backed
there.
Okay,
out.
if you got
Yeah.
into it, then don't worry about it. You can fill me in later. I don't want to.
I can go again.
Basically,
No.
basically, it's
Just
wait,
do
wait,
another
hold
take.
on. Well, it's not another take. One of us who's never played Animal Crossing should simplify Andrew's already poorly simplified.
Got it.
version.
I got it. So Tony, basically, right?
Uh huh.
Imagine you have a really bad landlord, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, we're in college.
I like where this is
Imagine
going.
is a raccoon.
Okay.
Imagine you're paying him, right?
Mhm.
But not with money. With bells.
Okay.
That's about it.
And
Okay,
then you
Tony, let me
harvest
sim-
the souls of other small animals and sell them to an owl.
No, I give them to the owl for
They're
free. in the name of
live,
conservation,
Stevie.
Andrew.
Okay, Tony, let me explain it. Basically, you're in debt to this raccoon forever. You never have to pay interest, which makes him a shitty loan shark. Tiff was dumb enough to invest all of his cash into turnips.
He
But then
was
the
smart.
turnip
That was
price
smart.
went from 100 bells to 177 bells, so
You know,
he
it
made
wasn't,
a lot of
it
money
wasn't
off of
dumb.
it.
He's
He
the
gives
Basically,
animals.
Apple.
he gives animals to free to an owl that keeps them his
Tiff.
prisoners.
Yeah,
So-
and Andrew is the
You doing free tip?
is the Warren
Yeah.
Buffett of turnips. So I just want to point out too, we have been calling Andrew Tiff a lot, so we are supposed to be calling him Andrew.
Oh, right.
Just
I think Andrew called him.
Wait. Hear me out. What if we just called him Tiff?
and then people would know who he is because we've been calling him.
That makes it so much easier to figure out who I am. I mean, it's already probably obvious based on like my voice and the stories I've told, but
Well, it's not really about the people who know us; it's about the people that don't. And
Yeah,
like-
no, I know.
Andrew. Andrew.
what's up?
You keep calling Stevie by like your name.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
I
we-
do
we've all
forget
been
that.
screwing
Stevie does
up
just
this
make
one.
sense to me, you know?
Makes sense to me. I don't know.
I've never called you. Well, I do call you Stevie, so like, I don't even know.
I've never called you Andrew.
Yes,
I
you
mean,
have.
if
No,
you
I,
think
I've
about
never
it-
called you.
What
I
are
call Andrew when I'm
names?
mad at you.
What are names? If
I'd
you
like
think
to-
about it.
There are
What-
ways
I'd
to
like to know
identify
is-
What's
people.
in a
We should all
name?
go by numbers.
Number one.
I want 7.
Why do you
Different
get to be number
69.
I didn't want to be number one. I was just saying the first number that popped into my head, which was predictably
Oh.
the first number. So
Okay, first number is an opinion.
That's
That's a
very
good-
true.
Oh,
Is
no.
it 1 or is
Tony,
it
I'm ready to
0?
hear
No.
the plan.
It's-
Go for
it's
it.
one.
We're not getting into this.
So
one is the first number. That's how numbers work.
I would like to be not known as a number, but instead I'd like to be called BitchBot 2000 from now on.
All right, well, BitchBot 2000, sit quietly while Tony and I have a discussion about which one is the first number.
I'm just gonna leave the fucking chat at this
And
point.
whoever wins gets to be that number.
Wins? No, there's no winning in this. There's only losers, and the biggest losers are the people that are listening to this.
Yeah, that's fair.
okay, but
I'm
all I'm
just
gonna
kidding. No one
say
listens to our
is
podcast.
whatever number
Yeah,
Andrew
I didn't want
is,
to breathe either.
is I'm that number
It's 1.
minus 1 divided by 2.
Wait, that number
What?
minus 1 divided by 2?
That's undefined.
34?
Minus
Oh.
1 divided by 2. It's not undefined, Marvin. It's just not a number. Like, okay, so I'm 1 and you're
Or actually, no,
you're
I'm
0.
no,
So-
I take that back. I'm your number divided by 2.
My number divided by 2. Okay,
Wait,
so
are you
you're
going off of Andrew or Stevie's?
Stevie.
so you
I'm
I'm
so-
1.
wait.
You are 1/2. I'm still the first number. You're a fraction.
No,
of a number.
1/2
How
comes
fractions
before
work.
1. 1/2 comes before 1.
Well, so do all the negative numbers, but they're not first. They're negative.
Okay, are we
We're
talking?
talking like Andrew. We're talking
Oh my God, this is see what I mean?
So,
Okay,
Tony,
so we're
here's
gonna
my example, Tony.
we're
If
gonna
I-
start
okay,
a
hold
we're
on.
gonna
I'm
start a
bored. I'm part of this podcast.
Wait,
podcast.
let me just one.
I would
one
like to
last
start a
thing.
new podcast called "Thank God It's Not a Phone Call," and
So,
and
no.
the one rule is you can't talk about numbers.
No, this is worth it. So Tony, if we're running a
No,
race,
it's. I can
No,
assure you, it's
stop.
not.
It's also not worth it.
if we're running a race and I cross the finish line, but right before I do, you cut off your arm and throw it before I do.
I
still
would give
came
that
in
one to Tony
first.
personally.
No,
That's
Tony
dedication.
wins. Tony wins. Do you want to know why? Because not only did a part of his body that I'm gonna argue
He was
is
so
still
dedicated
alive.
to win.
Every
I'd
single one
also
of
give
those
it to him.
cells, every single one of those cells in his arm is still alive.
Ow.
Plus, if you're dedicated enough that you know you're gonna win a race, so somehow cut off your arm essentially instantaneously and throw it across the finish line,
I think
you
you deserve it.
deserved
Yeah.
it.
Well, really, we're just getting into semantics about what does it mean to win a race. And like,
What is
Well-
a sandwich?
fuck you, Shane.
It's delicious. I'm really hungry right now. So
We're doing that at a later date, if at all. All right. So
We're
now that
doing
I've
it.
said my piece, we can move on.
like what?
Tony, you and I will finish this discussion after we're done recording.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank God.
Almighty.
So, I would like. I mean, okay. First of all, does anyone have anything else to say before I go on another rant?
You can pop off.
Go on a rant.
First of all, I'd like to rescind my recommendation from before and recommend a White Russian instead.
All right.
From what before?
From the dude.
From when he was recommending weed. This
Well,
is his earlier
I
recommendation.
recommend both.
And apparently now he's the dude.
How
That's
about
with
at once?
coffee, right, Tony? Or coffee liqueur?
So I'm not exactly sure what a White Russian is, but what I'm drinking has half and half cream, Kahlua, and vodka.
I'll Google it. Give me one
That
second.
sounds like a White Russian, but I
I think you're
don't know.
missing
I
something.
feel like you're. No, it's. Yeah, because it's. That sounds right.
Well, no,
Yeah, I
Kahlua
would've-
would work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Russian is vodka, coffee liqueur, and cream and ice.
yeah, that's
Okay, so
exactly
that's-
what he said. Yeah.
I do have ice in here too, but
Oh,
like,
good. Then you're definitely.
it's fucking good, and I recommend that over an edible, to be honest.
All right.
I'm going to change my recommendation to Franzia.
We already had
Mic
this
off.
episode.
Wait, are you
Mic
want
on.
to recommend weed in general, just a White Russian?
It's, I mean, like if you're into like coffee and chocolatey sort of flavors, then Kahlua is your shit, dude. Like,
Elise.
I've honestly, because I've had like coffee with Kahlua in it, and I like Bailey's in it. I think it replaces creamer and adds.
see, I've never tried Bailey's, so I can't recommend against or for it.
If
It's
you like coffee with creamer in it, like just add it like it's coffee creamer, then add your sugar, and it's good. But I know you usually drink black coffee.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
But yeah, Kahlua is actually really fucking good, dude, and I would totally recommend it.
Tony.
All right.
Yes, Marvin.
Big Lebowski.
See, my
Yeah, we
dad,
need-
my dad was talking about that earlier, but I've never seen it.
That
Oh, you
drink
have it?
that drink is iconic.
That's
That movie.
his drink. Yeah.
Great.
We gotta get you like a robe and a rug. You can shit on your rug and.
We're gonna tie the room together.
Yeah, my mistake. Actually, I think they pee on the rug. I don't want to be on the record as having gotten that factoid wrong. I went
That's
to
fair.
It's a great movie. You
in,
should watch it.
in Berlin of all places. Went to the Lebowski bar,
Huh.
and did not have. Actually, there were quite a few of them. I think we were in like the shitty tourist bar district because there was a Quentin Tarantino bar as well, which is really good.
There's a whole religion involving that movie called the Church of Dudism.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And technically, I'm an ordained minister.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Please explain.
I mean, it's just follow the teachings of the Big Lebowski.
Teachings of the dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can get ordained for free online.
Subscribe to that.
I'd get down with that, but I am already a minister.
That's true.
Okay, no los dos.
What'd you say?
Shane, can you marry people?
Yes.
I can, but not leave. But I'm
What are you a
willing
minister
to-
in again?
the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
There you are.
Um,
Isn't that
Andrew.
It's a Pastafarianism, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's what it's actually
yes,
called.
pasta.
Yeah. Pastafarianism.
Yeah, same thing. Andrew, if you are actually willing, because okay, first of all, I should say that all ceremonies are conducted in pirate garb. So,
Okay.
if you are willing to allow me to marry you in pirate garb, I will actually legally get ordained so I can. Well, I am actually ordained. I will legally get ordained that the government acknowledges to marry you if you're willing to let me do it in full pirate garb.
I feel like
I
that
feel like-
depends on who you're marrying.
Yeah, that might
I
be
was gonna
like
say, and by
tough
you,
one to
I
commit.
mean your fiance.
And your fiance's mother.
A lot of people might not think it's as funny as I would think it's funny.
Okay,
And
and
that's
where
the
it's,
issue
it's
lies.
not their. It's not their wedding.
Yeah,
Well,
everybody
it
on
might
this
be at least one of
podcast
their
would find
weddings.
Okay, but if the person you're marrying isn't cool with that, or at least thinks it's funny, do you want to marry that person?
You guys raise good points. Fortunately, I'm not even close to getting married.
it. We'll see.
Like, I'm about as far away as one could be right now.
I assure
that's
you
a
that I
future
am
problem.
farther. You cut off a lot for me there, but I assure you that I am farther.
Yeah, Tiff, you're far from being married, but you're also attractive, so you're at least a step closer than a lot of us.
Thanks, Daddy.
I think, one thing that I was on Zoom with my family and some other people,
I'm sorry.
and one thing of note was Stevie has a porn star mustache that he hasn't shown any of us.
I do.
Really?
I don't
Seriously?
have a porn star. I have a full, not full, but like I have a shitty beard mustache that's coming in incredibly patchily.
I need you to send us a picture right now.
Right now,
Right
okay.
now.
Like right now.
Let's figure out how to do this.
You guys don't know how bad I want to grow like an actual porn stash.
Do you guys know how bad I want to shave?
Yeah.
How do I do this?
I honestly wish I could grow a beard.
I mean, okay, so I don't know if we've mentioned it, but I don't know how long my beard is, but it's probably between 1.5 and 2 inches.
You have a solid
I'm
beard.
also between 1.5 and 2 inches.
Wait, really?
Whoa.
Ha ha.
He's talking
joke.
about his penis.
Yes and no.
Shut up.
I don't know. I've had my beard for like at least 2 years.
Okay, so I'm sending the photo of my beard and mustache, but for some reason it flips the photo around, so I think it looks kind of weird, but that's what I look like now.
Oh, that doesn't even look
Yeah, I
bad.
think
That
you
looks
look
good.
fine.
Thank you. Well, it's actually come in quite a bit in the past, 48 hours. I haven't shaved since quarantine, so, it's not very good, but it's
I wish I
finally
could grow
coming
that
in
fast.
enough to be
You could easily rock
decent.
that. I think you should keep it.
I'm not.
I'm
opposed to
going to
keeping
keep it
either.
as long as I can.
What's gonna stop you?
Yeah, no, it's nice because I had an excuse to not shave for long, that it finally grew out that I don't need to shave it.
Mhm.
Or they don't need to. I've had other people tell me to shave those, so I gotta stick to my guns.
No, you've got to keep that. That looks really good.
Oh, thank you.
Your soul patch also connects to your chin, which is really nice. Mine doesn't do that.
Oh, it does. Hold on.
At least it appears like it does.
Oh, it does. You're right. It does. Yeah. It also looks a lot darker in this picture, which is nice. Even the last picture I took of it doesn't look as good.
Lighting is everything.
Yeah, it really is. How's everybody else's quarantine facial hair?
I still shave because
Oh,
I can't grow anything that's attractive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can try. I can try this another picture. I feel that we're talking about something the listeners can't really experience, but
Yeah, no, I'm not even like you can send a picture if you want, but I just just
Hey,
try.
listeners, if you donate X amount of money, we will show you these pictures.
Yeah, if you go, we don't have a Patreon yet, but we'll set one up, and if you donate enough money or put in enough money, you'll see our beards.
at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we'll show our faces.
Fuck no.
That's
100,000.
really low. No, we got to get on. Yeah, I want a gold.
I'll show my
Right.
face at 1,000.
I'll show my penis at 1,000 and my face at 100,000.
At each milestone, one of us will show themselves, and then when we get up to like 1 million, we'll have a full.
Win. I like the
Ourselves.
confidence.
Sounds good.
I heard a girl.
Yeah, my sister's here, so I'm gonna mute myself.
All right.
What's poppin'?
What's up, Andrew? It's just the two of us now. Everyone else is muted
Just
at
the
the
two
moment.
of us. How's it going, Tony?
Pretty good. I'm rocking a slight buzz.
Good.
Yeah. I've got a little shooter of Fireball eyeing me. That's been sitting there
Oh
for
my
about a week
goodness.
now. I feel like it's
So you're enjoying the 21 life?
It's great.
It's freeing.
It feels so weird to be able to just walk into a grocery store and buy alcohol and walk out.
I bought alcohol for the first time on Tuesday, and as I was handing my ID, I thought, I just thought, it felt like a fake to me. Like,
Me too.
I've never even given a fake in my life, but, it felt like I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, me too. 100%. It's really funny.
To be honest with you, for the first time I bought alcohol, it didn't. It felt weird because it didn't feel weird, and it felt like it should have felt weird.
Well,
So it felt weird that it
guess.
didn't feel weird.
Yeah,
It was like,
that
yeah,
makes
I'm
sense.
coming home. This is
No, I
not
get what you
supposed to be behind the counter of a liquor cabinet or liquor store.
Yeah. I mean, because
well, it's like, I'm not even
I
sure
never
if
drank before I was 21.
Same.
But, yeah, same.
Well, it's like, I'm not even sure if I told you guys or if the listeners heard this before, but on my 21st birthday, I went to a grocery store and I bought a bunch of beer, and they didn't even ID me. And I was-
Oh yeah, you did tell us. That's wild.
Yeah, I remember. I don't think anyone who are non-existent listeners have heard that, but you
No,
definitely
I
told
don't
us
think we
that.
put up that one.
But yeah, it was just really funny. Like, what's even the point of waiting until you're 21 to buy alcohol if they're not going to card you?
What did I come back to?
Nothing.
Have we introduced ourselves yet?
I don't think so.
No, shit. I just knocked over a painting.
Did you say
I
paint?
knocked over, not a painting. I knocked over a poster that was leaning against the couch that I was sitting on. It's all good. It
Okay.
didn't break.
I heard paint, like as in
I
a
said
bucket of
paint.
paint.
I said painting the first time
What's,
because I thought
what's
it
it
was
a
a painting.
poster of?
Actually, it's a map of Philmont that I got when we were there
Oh.
in 2014, and I finally put it in a frame. So
We haven't
Yeah.
hung it up yet. We're gonna wait another 6 years to do that.
So my vision was, so for people that don't know, Shane and I were Boy Scouts, and we went on a hike at Philmont, not at the same time. And I was gonna put the different campsites and highlight our route, and I still haven't done that yet. So I don't think that's ever gonna happen because I have now forgotten where we stayed. But that
I
was
was
the
gonna-
plan.
We'll have to do it again.
I would do that again in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say
Amazing.
too. I would.
You kind of cut out there, Shane.
Yeah.
Your favorite place that
So I'm gonna kindly ask whoever's like juggling ice cube trays to mute their mic.
Who is?
I don't know. I'm not gonna call anybody out, but they've now muted themselves.
So we just have to look at who was muted to figure it out.
I mean, we'll know. The listeners will never know.
It
But-
was Stevie.
no.
It was Stevie. No, I was gonna say that would be another spot I'd hike again in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
Who wants to go?
Can we make this an
ASMR podcast? But why not?
It actually sounds awful on my end when you whisper, so please don't.
I apologize for nothing. It would be more ASMR if your mouth wasn't. Like, you just can't smell my graphite.
Okay, like actually.
that was terrible. That made me want to
Sorry,
die.
okay, no more ASMR. I would be down to go hiking. That would be really cool.
Okay, let's try some ASMR.
What if?
Yeah, I'd go hiking.
Yeah.
Isle Royale's kind of a bitch and a half. To be honest.
Mhm.
Everyone falls over. My dad
I would be down to do
falls
something
over.
this summer.
Me too.
I really enjoyed the Appalachian Trail because that was relatively accessible. Like you still have to drive
Yeah,
to
that-
it, but
I mean,
you could go up more in the
what's something
northeast.
that like the normies could do? Like, I'm gonna be real with you,
Manatee.
Chief. Wait, say that again.
Hey, can you reset your mic?
Manatee.
Yeah, there's a state park called Manistee that's relatively doable. That is the other problem is that half of us are going to walk at about twice the pace of the other half.
Mhm.
So that would be something we'd have to take into account.
Because like, I don't know. As a
Yeah,
large
I was
man,
gonna say,
I'm very worried about chafing, and I'm not sure if I could like keep up with you guys. To be completely honest.
Yeah, that would be an issue because I think me and like probably Tiff would be a lot faster than you two.
Mhm.
Or like if we brought Charlie
think-
along, he'd be faster than us. So
Charlie
it'd
would
be
be
Charlie
back
would
to the
just
car
wouldn't
by the
run
time we
it.
finished. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
day
my
ahead.
my pride, I have to say, I hike as fast as he does, but yes, he's in great shape.
I will say, like, I feel like it more depends on how many miles you go,
Mhm.
too. I mean, it's just not a speed race. If you take an extra hour or two, it's not going to be. If you're taking like an extra 4 or 5 hours, but Manistee's relatively flat. Plus,
Well,
it's it's an hour. It's an hour north of me. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, now we got you
pretty much
down.
pinpoints where I'm
Yeah.
at. God damn
I
it.
mean, sure.
I mean, it's
I'll
fine.
bleep
Yeah,
that
if somebody
out.
wants
I'll
to
bleep that
really
out.
suck
It'll
you-
be fine.
yeah.
It's
So
an
the
hour
problem-
in a certain direction, but like you can do a 20-mile loop across however many days you really want to. I guess. is the
One,
point.
yeah.
But the
The-
more days you go, the heavier your pack is.
Well, the other problem is either one of us walks slower than they would otherwise have to, or we get separated. And neither of those are really conducive to ideal hike. I would also say if we want to like discuss this more, we should probably do it on the other side of the recording
Uh-huh.
as opposed to right in the middle.
That's fair. I will also add that Stevie, even you and I have been in hiking parties that have split up. There's just a safe way to do it. I feel like.
Oh, absolutely. Yo, I just mean like it's not as fun to hike with people.
Oh,
if we're
yeah.
gonna go on a hiking trip, it'd be fun to hike with you guys, and that's not gonna happen if
I feel like truly, as long as the slowest person sets the pace, then.
But-
I feel like because we're not really trying to like complete part of an Appalachian Trail as long as you're just chilling with
Yeah.
friends. Thinking of how many different words you can think of that mean penis.
Yeah, that was a good time. We got up
What
to
did
quite
we
a
come
few.
up with? It was like 8. Wasn't it like 80 something?
It's probably we had both of our fathers, so yeah, I'm sure we got a lot.
Like we were coming up with some weird. We did it with a bunch of other shit, but penis we got the most with.
Yeah, we got
Because
yeah.
we got. I mean, Because we were getting into some weird ones, like the Little Rocket Man.
Little Rocket, yeah.
Or-
The what is it, like the bishop hat or something? Sounded a little better than that, but yeah. Purple helmeted
Bald man.
warrior. Yeah, bald bishop.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger is the one I've heard.
Wait, say that again.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Okay, we need to do
That's
an
too
episode.
far.
Make that
We
81.
need to. No, we need to do an episode where all it is us trying to come up, just doing this.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll write that
really
down.
funny.
We'll do that at a future date.
Oh my
There's no way
God.
we can do that sober.
Even better.
We did it sober.
We were
Yep.
yeah, we were also
That
away
goes
from.
Star Wars drunk.
What fucking time is it? Holy shit!
It's been a little less than an hour.
I'm at sports. I gotta get up.
Is anybody interested in the virtual draft that's going on right now?
I am watching it.
I am
All right,
also right
Wait,
now.
the what?
Did Burrows go first?
Oh,
Burrow. What's his last name? Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Burrows, no S. Okay. Did he go first?
He has it's 7 minutes left. On
They're on the clock still.
yeah.
shit.
But he's gonna
Why
go
was it
first, or he's gonna
6?
get.
Yeah, Shane, I
Or
think
did
our
it start?
Hey,
minds was the same place. It's like a war draft. Going
Yeah, the
on.
NFL draft. Sorry,
Yeah, that makes a lot more
specified.
what are you watching on?
ESPN.
Ah, okay, that might be better.
No, it's not. I hate ESPN. They've been showing these crazy animations, like really poorly made, but they're like,
that's entertaining. Hold on.
they're really memey.
I,
Like I
we
can't
think
believe
it's
this got approved.
It's like lagging like a bitch. So
Also, Joe Burrow and his parents are not social distancing right now.
Is he with them?
Yeah, they're sitting
Probably-
next to each other on the couch.
listen, if you're in a 6-foot couch, you've made it. Okay.
True.
How are they still?
Burrow looks so young to me.
I know he's actually relatively old, but yeah,
Looks like-
he's
Tiff, he looks like your age. I
looks
think.
like a child.
Because he is my age.
Yeah, so I
He's
feel like
not.
it makes
he's like
sense.
24, isn't he?
No way. He's like
he
22
read two
tops.
tops.
He redshirted.
He's 22
so
tops. He's 22
23.
tops.
Is
He's 23.
23.
What the hell? He's 23.
He's 23 in 6 months. So
So he's
He's 23 in
22.
4 months.
22,
Yeah.
right?
no, he's not in.
No, but he's not. He was
He's
born in
He's
December.
23 and he was born in December. So he's almost.
off.
You're right. It's May or April. Yeah, you're right. It's whatever. He's 23
Mic
years
on.
old. Is my point.
That's practically and he's got like a little baby face going.
He does. Yeah, he has a baby face. That's
Do you
why.
do you redshirt twice or once?
I don't know.
I think once and he transferred.
Yeah, he did. He transferred
Oh, that's
from
right,
OSU to LSU.
All right, that 1 year. Because that would do it.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Like, it doesn't make sense for me 23 otherwise.
But like for some
21.
perspective, Tua is 22 and he turned that in March. So
oh, Burrow's kind of old.
yeah, he is. That was my original point. Chase Young is 21.
Oh, that
Dude
makes me feel bad.
Yeah, he's 21 and he turned 21 in April 14th.
Are you serious?
Dude is younger than some of us.
That
Wow. A week after
Uh,
he. Oh wait, I can't say that. Never mind. But Wow. And that man is 6'5", 265 pounds.
Yeah, he's a big fucker.
He's got. Wow, that's insane. I hope the Lions get him.
me too.
They
I
won't.
really don't. I will never root for that man, and I want to root
it-
for the Lions. So
You don't. No, you don't. Trust me. As a Lions fan, it's terrible. I
well,
hate
I
my life.
am
every
currently
week.
a Lions fan, and I don't want to have to stop because they drafted an OSU.
Whoa,
definitely have
whoa.
all
I'm
high
sorry, I
level.
just jumped back in. Are Lions drafting from OSU?
I hope
Yo.
so. It looks like it.
Well, they
Well,
will.
no longer
we
an
will-
Lions
no,
fan.
we will.
Fuck Ohio
We're
State.
better.
It's either gonna be Okuda or Young, or maybe Isaiah Simmons, but I really hope it's not.
So who do you
Isaiah
who do
Simmons.
you
I've been
think's
hearing
going?
I've been hearing Derek Brown talk, and I can't believe it.
If we draft another interior fucking defensive lineman, oh my god.
He's a run stopper. It makes no sense.
But whatever.
So I don't
As
know.
long as we don't trade Matthew Stafford.
Okay, that's a baseline at this point. Okay.
So let's just make this a little more structured. I don't know how much Tony and Shane have opinions on this, and I don't have a ton of opinions. But do we want to like go through our like predicted first 5 draft picks?
I have zero.
I know
opinion.
nothing about draft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
neither
same.
do I. I have explained all of my knowledge and opinions already. So
Is this
if
the
you
Tiff and
wanna-
All I
show?
know,
Or
all I
Adrian
know
Broder
is
show?
that I am so fucking happy that Brady doesn't play for the fucking Patriots anymore.
I
You can
like
go fuck
Brady
yourself,
now,
Bill.
which is weird.
Belichick.
Because then
Oh.
I like. You want to know
Oh,
why
the
I like
pick is
Brady
in.
now too? Because he played for U of M, and like I really want to see him win a Super Bowl with a second NFL team because there have been very few quarterbacks that have done that, and obviously none with as many Super Bowls as him.
Well, I don't think he's gonna win shit. I think he's old, and they are not gonna have a team that
Well,
is gonna
okay,
support
okay,
him.
no, they have the team around him.
They do
I
have a
was
really good
gonna
team
say-
around him.
That
Wait a
offense
minute,
is
for-
insane.
Correct me if I.
Are you
Correct
talking
me if
about
I'm
the
wrong,
Patriots or the
sports
Buccaneers?
heads,
Patriots,
Okay,
the
hold on.
offense is ridiculous.
Wait,
The Buccaneers are
Who's
better.
something to eat right now? Because
Yeah,
can you
somebody
please mute
who's
yourself?
doing that needs to stop.
Oh, that was me. My bad.
Okay.
Can't hear it.
correct. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, sports heads. But didn't a tight end leave the Patriots and join the Buccaneers with Brady?
Yeah, I don't.
Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah,
one of the best of all time.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah.
but he had,
So now you have Brady and one of the guys he's used to throwing to. Like,
Yeah.
come on, I want to see him win a Super Bowl now.
I do want to
Previously,
say
I
though,
was like,
that I do want to say Robert
Sorry,
Gronkowski's
go
been retired for the last, I want to say, 2 seasons. He
Yeah.
actively is a
Season.
247 champion
What
in
season?
the WWE.
Wait, he.
And
what?
he's
Wait,
an active. I
actually?
think
He holds
a
the
weed
title
investor.
belt in the WWE right now. So it's not like he's been like
Wait, I
super used to
didn't-
playing football.
Wait,
He's
I
like-
didn't know
he's
he
well rested.
retired.
Yeah, he retired.
He did, yeah.
Okay, but wait,
Well, he basically-
hold on. So what does that tell you that he's willing to come back for
And he
Brady?
really wants to play.
Also,
yeah.
the NFL just legalized marijuana for their players.
That's
I
why
believe
he's
they stopped
back.
Testing
Yeah,
for it.
that's why.
That's why
also
he's back.
might be why he's back.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an
I don't
asshole.
know who we're talking about now. That connects a lot of
Asshole.
stories, actually.
He's just kind of a bro.
He is a frat bro.
He is a frat bro. And
Good for him, though.
Nothing wrong with it, but
He's just
My
very
God.
frat bro.
You know there's a good amount of people that are like Robert Gronkowski or whatever the fuck his name is bullied me in high school.
You nailed it.
yeah,
Oh, Joe Burrow. It's official.
he's first. Good.
I
for
heard
him.
last second that the Dolphins were trying to trade everything they had to get the number 1 overall pick, like 2 top
Would've
5
been
picks,
Insane.
which would have been crazy.
I think Joe Burrow
Um,
would have quit.
I mean, the Dolphins aren't that bad.
I think they're basically the same at this point. I guess.
Like low-key, the Bengals don't even. I don't think the Bengals need a quarterback. That's my hot take. of the
they've
year.
given up on Dalton already, so I
They
think
gave up on Dalton, even though
Yeah.
he was kind of good. Like I don't think he was a problem with like that
it's
whole
coaching.
situation.
honestly.
But Burrow is good. Like probably the best like college quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's
Yeah.
the best season I've ever seen in my entire life.
That
is
was insane.
ridiculous.
I might go back and watch college football highlights. I'm running out of Premier League.
I really hope the Lions don't fuck this up.
The Lions are gonna fuck it up. It's whatever. Like you just gotta.
We fucked it
expect
up
the
last
worst.
year, and
We fuck it up every year,
That's what
except
they
for the
do.
year we drafted Sue and the year we drafted Matthew Stafford and Kelvin Johnson.
Calvin too. Yeah, I was gonna say Calvin.
Usually, actually, we don't mess it up. I think when we have a top 3 pick, at least in my lifetime.
Didn't we draft Joey Harrington with like the second pick?
I was like 10. I was not even 10. I was like 2. I don't remember that.
Hold on, let me Google that. Make sure we're not talking out of our ass here.
And I think Chase Young's
Uh,
year, 2nd overall.
you were 3, Tiff. Or yeah, see, yeah, Andrew.
Close.
2002, and he was not great.
He also like looked okay at first, from what I was like told, and we just had nobody around him. And he got murdered over and over again.
This would be a common thread.
That does appear to be a common thread with the Lions.
Just like sucking in general.
I honestly feel like if the Lions were better, I'd probably be more into professional football.
Yeah.
Every now and then the Lions will have a good year, and it feels magical to me.
The sad part is we were 9-7.
Yeah, me too.
I want to say, I just want to see the Lions win a Super Bowl in my lifetime.
I think I'll
Even
cry.
if I'm-
I would
I think
actually cry.
I
They
think I
have
would cry.
never won a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't
Even
know.
if-
Your lifetime,
even if-
maybe, but I mean, they
The last
haven't
time
won.
we won a championship. It was 1940.
Yeah. They haven't won a championship in like my grandparents'
God.
lifetime.
They won last
So-
in 1957, I believe.
Oh, okay, then I was wrong, but still, that's a long time ago.
Fortunes change quick. Just not for
Yeah,
us.
not for the Lions.
The Chiefs just won a
Which-
Super Bowl this year. Like, we could.
Apologies to any diehard Lions fans for our negativity. We all are from Michigan, so we've all earned the right to gripe.
I guarantee you, any diehard Lion fan is more negative
Agrees.
than we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've like anyone who's been a Lions fan for a while just has experienced some shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Do we want to open it up back to the people that don't know a lot about sports?
No.
I mean, I just got back after however long break that I was gone. I don't even know what you guys have been talking about.
Yeah, to be honest with you, my
We've lost him again.
wait, did you lose me again?
For a minute.
Oh, I might go in and out because I'm starting to walk around.
Remember you just said I didn't hear.
Are you starting to
say?
walk around?
Are you like wrapping a gift right now? What's going on over there?
I can't say while we're recording.
Just
Okay.
mute, dude.
Yeah, just
Just-
mute yourself
yeah.
for a minute.
I'm wearing gloves.
Oh,
I don't want to.
okay.
I don't want
Got
to
it,
touch
got
my
it, got it, got
headphones.
it.
Alright, I understand.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll meet you
This
on
is
my
just the
end.
world.
Alright, he's muted. Shane, just message us in the group chat when you're ready to be unmuted.
There's some expletives coming in the chat right, and my voice right now. Right here.
Well, we can't hear him on my
He's-
end, so
He is causing up a storm. Or he was a few seconds ago. He's
Yeah, we can hear you.
causing up a storm. Shane, we can all hear you, but Tony.
So yeah, everyone except me can hear Shane, and Shane can hear me.
He is causing up a storm.
Just let me know when it's safe to.
I will
unmute.
not.
Wait, so if you mute someone else, does it
Well,
just mute it for
not.
you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That makes
Very
sense. If I
amused.
wasn't hearing Shane. Wow, that was aggressive comeback.
Jesus. That man had a family.
No, we like
Shane
Tony.
says he appreciates you as a friend and loves you very much.
It's like a deep love.
Deep love. He says it's not just platonic.
Who
Shane,
the fuck is taking it?
Actually, it's purely sexual.
I mean that's fair. I feel like there's been a lot of sexual tension between the two of us for a while.
God.
But yeah, I don't even know what we were talking about at this point.
Talking about the budding love between.
Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind.
Did I update for you?
The Redskins drafted Chase Young.
To be honest, yes. I Hey, is Shane still muted?
No, Shane's still muted on my end.
Perfect. Keep it that way.
Can I get a play-by-play of what he's saying or doing?
He says he loves you very much.
All right, I hate him too. Cause I
Maybe, Tony? I feel like everyone's dropped out.
I'm here.
yeah, we're all
Oh, hey,
here.
bud.
I'm also here. Just nothing of note has happened. Shane got muted, so
I was comparing a bunch of like background noise.
yeah,
It appears Shane was, had his
Shane
faucet
was-
on or something.
yeah, putting a dead body in its sack. So
All right, I'm gonna unmute Shane for a minute, see what's going on.
Nothing's happened in the past
Shane,
10
what's
seconds.
good?
So.
We can hear you now.
What's good in the hood?
All
I
right.
think the hood got him.
Hopping in the toboggan. No, not quite.
Not at all.
Yeah, but like this popped in my head. I figured it was worth a shot.
Up on a shelf.
Hopping in the toboggan. So I tried to write a rap the other day, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was. It's gonna be.
Did you think it was gonna be easy?
Okay, let me rephrase that.
You think it was gonna be good?
I tried to write a rap, and it was good, but it had no rhythm, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was
It's
gonna
not-
be. Forcing it
Doesn't-
back into the
Isn't
rhythm.
like the main
Wait,
thing
it
about a
doesn't
rap?
have rhythm. It's
the
not
rhythm?
good.
What?
There's a lot of popular rap that has no rhythm.
So
It doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah, it could be though. So no, but Tony, to answer your question, the R in rap it doesn't actually stand for anything. It's just a clever thing that people came up with. But no, like actually, I think the lyrics are pretty good. I just didn't quite fit the
Let's hear it.
rest.
All
of
right,
it.
so-
No, I
so-
don't have it pulled up, and even if I did, I would not because I am
Let's hear it.
very much not a rapper.
All right, so
Tell
right
Tony,
after
tell
after
Tony
the
to
penis.
unmute me.
No, Shane, we
You
can
are
hear you.
unmuted.
You're unmuted.
Oh, Tony, I'd marry you, not
I-
platonically.
I'd marry you not platonically, purely for tax reasons.
Oh,
Economically.
I thought it was sexual.
Okay, I'm gonna meet you again since you sound like you're stuffing a body bag.
No, don't. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
It's done.
Does it
Fuck you
continue?
bastard.
No, but like, okay, right after the penis episode, we can do a rap battle. So how about that?
No.
I don't know.
I'm okay with
Oh.
that.
Also done.
Secretly, I think I can rap, and I just don't want to do it right now.
I would have to prepare a piece.
Yo, yeah.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
You mean like
Oh,
a
we're not
freestyle?
freestyling.
Like,
Wait, I'm
Because
sorry.
does it have to be original compositions, or can we just rap other songs and see who
Oh,
can
you
do it
have
better?
to compose it
No,
yourself.
it
Yeah.
has to be original.
Yeah, it has to be
Alright.
original.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
down
we
with
do
that.
a Can we
Isn't
do
there
a
a
diss
Jackbox party
tracks?
game about that?
Marvin, what did he say?
Yeah,
Isn't there a Jackbox party game that's about rapping?
probably.
Yes, there is. It's actually really fun.
I've never heard
I think
of
it's
that.
one of the better ones.
I think that'd be a happy compromise. That playing that Jackbox game.
I believe it's in Party Pack. I want to say 4.
That sounds right, but I
Yeah.
really wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so you're gonna hear a lot of strange noises from my
Yeah.
end. Just know that there's
Mute
sex
him.
noises.
I'm just gonna mute you, Shane. He's muted.
Damn.
I'm sparing the listener at this point.
He's now crying plaintively
Yes.
into the mic. He's not pleading his case.
Yeah, apparently, he was joking.
I mean,
Oh
that
god, the Lions are
sucks.
picking.
I'm so upset. I'm about to be really upset.
Who do you think it is, Marvin?
Who was second?
Chase Young.
I hope Chase Young. Chase Young.
Who picked second? I honestly don't
They're
know.
at, they're at the team in Washington.
Washington team.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
racist
Team
one.
from Washington.
Wait, why does Washington have 2 NFL teams? It just
They
occurred
don't.
to
They
me.
don't.
They don't.
Yes. See it. What? Wait, is it
New York
Washington?
also doesn't.
I can't believe it.
You,
Two of them
New York
play in
won.
New Jersey.
Wait,
New
Are
York
you
won
off?
team.
wait.
But-
Washington. Hold on.
Buffalo is in New York,
Washington
though.
is in New York State.
The Giants
has
and the
2
Jets
teams.
both play in New Jersey.
Wa-
I bet. It's quite nice, actually.
Washington Redskins are the state of Washington, correct? Or is it
No,
Washington,
they are not.
DC?
DC, DC.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I don't know
That's
why
why
I
it's
didn't know
weird.
that,
That's
but
why it's weird.
that's good to know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Oh my god.
You're just very loud. I'm turning you down. I'm about to mute you. You're very loud.
Mic
All right,
on.
you can talk.
This whole thing is
Yeah,
falling to pieces.
It's just Tony excluding you. You're fine with us.
I'm okay with that.
What's the pick?
The Lions picked Jeffrey Okuda.
I'm cool with that.
Who do you play for?
He's a cornerback for the Ohio State
Ohio State
University.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
He wasn't
Yeah.
that one. He wasn't the good one though.
No, he
This
was
is the good one. Yeah. He's the other good one.
The other good one. Well, yeah. No, but he's not. Who's the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Not Chase Young. It's Chase Young, the running back, and the
Hey, Dobbins.
quarterback. Dobbins, and then who's their normal? Is it Yakuda? Who's the
No,
Cornerback.
corner.
Cornerback.
Their
On the
quarterback
defense.
was who there was the quarterback this
Justin
year? Oh,
Fields.
it's Jeff Fields.
Yeah, I was
Right?
gonna say, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that makes
Justin Fields.
sense. I know what a quarterback is. So a quarterback, Tony.
Wait, Stevie, you sound like
Andrew-
you're
or
underwater.
Stevie-
You're literally underwater right now. Not any better.
Hello?
Oh,
Did you reset your mic?
Is Shane going to be
Sure.
unmuted, or is he still stuffing body bags on his end?
I mean, honestly, yes, but I haven't turned down, so it's fine.
I think we should cut this podcast like 20 minutes ago.
All right. Do we want to just wrap up?
most
Now we're wrapping up.
not
All right, Shane, you're
You.
unmuted.
I'm
Fuck
sorry, I
you.
don't know what's going on.
Let's wrap this bitch up in a body bag on Shane's end.
going.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go get another body bag.
I just got
Stevie, I can't hear you.
too much noise.
Well,
leave
okay,
and
this
come
has
back. Your mic
been-
is.
This
I don't know what's
has, been,
happening.
this has been a phone call, or what is it? What's the
This
name?
should have been a
This
phone
should have been
call.
you made up the name.
Yeah, you can.
I can't hear anymore, man. I'm muting you. Fuck that.
All right. Do you want to do recommendations before we sign off?
Don't start a podcast with your friends.
Okay.
We don't have friends.
Okay. Marvin says Marvin
I
says
do
don't start a
have a recommendation.
podcast with your friends. Andrew says don't start a podcast or don't have friends. Shane.
Now I feel like I can't make an actual representation or recommendation. Yeah, don't start a podcast with. I'll maintain that.
All right.
You know what? No, just don't have friends. They're
Also,
overrated.
don't borrow money from raccoons.
All right, Stevie.
So, I have it. For
You
I'd
still
like to
sound
change
like
my
you're underwater.
recommendation. I'd like to
I do?
change my recommendation to get a good goddamn mic.
Hey, leave and come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like Shane's recommendation. Get a good mic.
No, I said get a good goddamn mic.
Get a good goddamn
What
mic.
is a good mic?
I'll
that
put
I
this
You know
on
what?
the
want?
wall.
It's
Like
like
always
not like a
done.
micro, but like a
All right.
mic.
How's this?
You sound so much better.
You're perfect.
Okay.
You're
So
perfect.
the NBC Sports Premier League games. So if anybody really doesn't know, Premier League is English soccer. Are really well done. So they don't tell you the score before you watch the video, which is the main differentiator, because all the other ones do that and it's obnoxious. And the commentary is pretty good, and I think it was interesting because they have like highlights from this season, and then they have classic games which are really fun to watch too. So if you want to get into soccer, now is a good time because there's a lot of highlights and stuff you can watch. They have full games, and now is a good time to do it and catch up. And this season in the Premier League was absolutely heartbreaking. What happened to the team that was in the top of the rankings? So it's a good be a good watch if you were looking for something to do.
All right.
Good to know.
Liverpool? Or
Well, I guess that concludes this episode of This Should Have Been a Phone Call. This one definitely should have been a phone call. I feel like we just bullshitted for a minute. We'll see you guys next
I'm
time.
Far
than a
from
minute.
God's light.